just like Enzo designed it. You know, the only problem I forget about is that when it gets too cold, sometimes the door handles freeze. And we're gonna find out if it's too cold. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, like a boss. Because, yeah, you know what? It gets cold in Italy, too. It's my factor meal for lunch. I mean, this is a daily driver, right? You stick your backpack right behind the seat. And let's fire the old girl up. Let's see, what do you think? Is it gonna work? I'm parked for 2 days. See the alarm. All right, wish me luck. Oh yeah. All right, everybody, Rob Ferrari here, and my sexy 360 Spider, which is now my third 360. One, I had the coupe, blue Spider, this is the red Spider. This is my third 360. I've loved it. I've had a great time. You could tell I drive it because of all the rock chips all over it. I mean, look at this. This is guy doesn't care about clear bra, rather get rock chips and then just repaint the thing every once in a while. I've done that. Now I finally got this car back. Cosmo's had it for a while. It's been done for a minute, but like then he broke the top, so we had to fix the top. You'll see this morning, this was probably me. I ended up using bubble wrap because I drove this home because I just finally got it back. I'm like, let me make sure everything's working perfectly. And it was covered in snow. Like we had this like freak snowstorm came out of nowhere, so there's like 2 inches of snow on the thing. So I use like bubble wrap to wipe it all off. But I could do that because I'm gonna go to the body shop anyway because the front nose needs paint. I guess it doesn't really impact the back. It is what it is. It's a car. I enjoy it. I'm gonna bring it over to Jay's garage right now. We're gonna get the whole front nose painted. So this thing is gonna be perfect. As you can see, there's no leaves on the trees right now. And that's one of those things that I'm probably not going to drive this one too much in the winter. I've got the 458. I'll drive to keep the battery going. This one, it's a perfect time to get it back and then get it into the shop. It's convertible, so it's more of like my summer bomb around, like adventure drives car. But last adventure drives, I took my 458. So we'll see. This is also now my third Ferrari. So I've got the F8 Spider, I've got the 360 Spider, and I got the 458. So I'm losing interest in this. As much as it pains me to say that, I'm losing interest in this. I'm going to get it fixed. I'm probably going to swap it to a manual and see if I still love it. If not, I'll list it and lose it because I do have an SF90 coming in too. And at a certain point in time, you got to start like being like, all right, we had a great time to move on to the next one. The other thing that I can't drive this really in the winter is the door locks freeze, and I hate that. Luckily with the snow this morning, we didn't have a problem. But let's bring it over to Jay's garage, get it dropped off, and we will take it from there. Jump in. Starts up. Does sound good though. I'm a big fan of the way this thing sounds. I don't know, like every time I drive it, I'm like, all right, it makes me happy. It's not as loud as my 458. But it does make nice noises. I'm at 26,000 miles on this thing though. The biggest gripe I would have about this car is probably the exhaust. Look how nice this road is. I could drive down any avenue here or any parts of Alfred Avenue and I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Like no potholes. I can just drive right through here. This is absurd. I used to have to like weave my way through here. This is how it's supposed to be. I forgot the road is closed here. The crumbling infrastructure of Englewood and Teaneck, although they are starting to aggressively repave everything. Day late, dollar short. Neglect something for 10 years and then be like, all right, now it's fixed. Now what? I mean, you know me, like I'm a big fan of, a big proponent in driving cars. And I think driving this car, I have no regrets getting rock chips all over the front of it. It's one of those things, I've always reconditioned it every once in a while in the winter. And I usually do like the mobile paint guy. But this time I decided to do an actual like repaint on it to get it right. There you go. Everybody flying on this road. It's Cosmo. He's the one who fixed my car. He's the one. He's had this car more than I have in the last however long. All right, here at Jay's Garage, looking pretty busy over here. Hopefully they can squeeze me in. But let me just tuck in. They painted my NSX. They repainted my Corvette. We'll see what they can do to this Ferrari to make it nicey nice. So we're ready to go in a couple of weeks. Hopefully it'll get done before Christmas. But let me go talk to them, and we'll see how it goes. I think to get it right, we could just literally paint like just the bottom here and then blend it. But I don't want anyone to think it's got an accident on it, but also if I document everything, then they'll know it won't have an accident on it. But I think it'll be a better job if we paint the whole thing.
Yeah, we need to paint the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play. And then if we're doing that, we may as well take these shields off because these are stickers. So. What's that? I don't need them. They don't have to be on there.
Just take it off?
You could take them off, because if we're going to repaint those, we could take them off. Both sides, yep. Because if we're repainting this, then like we're doing the whole nose. So we're doing the nose for rock chips, but it'll look perfect afterwards. I've already done the sandblasting for you. So. Thank you, sir. What's that?
When you need it?
I don't need it.
You don't need it?
Spring.
Okay.
So, but like if you can get it done before New Year's, it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, all right, whatever. Like I don't need it, so whenever you get around to it.
Do you eventually use Sally, this car?
I'm gonna put a manual in it, so maybe I'll keep it, I don't know. So, but I'll either keep it or sell. That's where I am right now. I'm on the fence as to whether I keep it or sell it.
Okay.
So, but I don't want people to think there was an accident on it because we repainted the whole front nose. And like here, this has a rock chip too, stupidly enough. And anything that needs to be done, do, without repainting the whole car. So, all right, cool. Thank you.